From Coughlan United Church in Harbour Grace, Newfoundland, welcome to Sing the Story. And that is how you sing, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coughlan United Church. Yes, feel free to applaud for yourselves if you'd like between songs. This is a joint partnership today of Wesley United Church in St. John's and Coughlan United Church of Harbour Grace to benefit Coughlan United's project Revitalize. They're doing some wonderful things in this parish, and you're going to meet their current minister very soon. So those of you watching and listening online and on radio, if you would like to contribute to Project Revitalize, go to Coughlan Church's website or Facebook page, and you can find out how easily you can do that. Moving on, folks, here's Wonderful Words of Life.
Words
is how you sing, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody good? Everybody having a good time? Can I get you anything? Everybody's fine? All right. I love to tell the story. Yes, by all means, applaud for yourselves. Don't be ashamed. You sound gorgeous. I might be recruiting some singers for Wesley from here, if you're okay with that. Join our little hymn team up here. Leaning on the everlasting arms. What I'm impressed with, every now and then I glance over my shoulder from the piano, and there's a number of people in the congregation today who don't even need hymn books. They're just singing. Mildred's looking at me. I don't think Mildred needs a hymn book either. So many of you know these grand old tunes. We selected these. Well, I can be a little bit selfish because they're my favorite tunes. But they're timeless, right? They're absolutely timeless. There's wonderful old contemporary, newer music for sure. We heard some this morning at Wesley. But there's just something extra special about these grand old hymns. And I'm so glad to hear you raising the roof of wonderful old Coughlan. Here's Leaning on the Everlasting Arms.
One
Nice following of the piano player who's doing some random things up here. Thank you, choir, for following David Chafe. No rehearsal. Imagine if we actually rehearsed. Here, the choir was looking over at me then, just absolutely panic-stricken. What is David doing at the piano? All bets are off when I'm at the piano, folks. Here is one of my, well, all 22 of these are among my favorite hymns, but here's one of my all-time favorites, Mansion Over the Hilltop. Let's hear you, folks. I'm going to give you a heads up. If you're really well behaved, if you're singing really, really well, we'll do the chorus, I've got a mansion, twice at the end. All right? I think we all need to calm down just a little bit. We need to slow the pace, chill out. Choir, are you doing good? You're sounding pretty darn good. They sound all right? Yeah, I know. Sweet Hour of Prayer is yet another one of my favorites. Only 2 verses published in the edition that we have here. So what we'll do, choir, is sing verse 1, verse 2, and verse 1 again. All right? Sweet Hour of Prayer. Yes. Clap for yourselves. James, I'm feeling like we're going to have to make this an annual event. We'll talk. We'll talk later. This is going really, really beautifully. I've only had one complaint about these gospel sing-alongs. For some reason, afterwards, there's an outbreak of laryngitis throughout the community. It's the only complaint I've ever heard. I don't know what causes it. Here's a great old gospel favorite. It is no secret. Likewise, we're going to do the chorus twice if the audience is well behaved. I don't remember where or when exactly I heard our next hymn, What a Day That Will Be, but I just remember being just very deeply moved by it, and mostly by the singing of not just the text, obviously, and the scripture behind it, but just by the singing of it. This is just one of those songs that seems to top everything that we've heard so far. That's a high bar. Great old song, What a Day That Will Be. And as always, I'm going to sound like a broken record. If you're well behaved, we'll sing the chorus twice. Just a couple of verses. What a day that will be. Let's hear you, folks. I'm going to give our choir a little vocal break and a leg break. I'm surprised, choir, that you all stayed standing for that whole thing. Nothing about age, no age comment. Everybody doing well out there? Everybody need a drink of water? Everybody doing all right? We only got about 47 more songs to go, and then we're free to go. I just thought I'd take this quick moment to chat with you about I'm inspired by the growth of the music ministry at Coughlan. As I've said, we'll chat with Jim, Reverend James, I should say, Jim. I'm talking about him like I grew up with him. Reverend James, near the end of the service today, but I know a lot of absolutely fantastic things are happening in this grand old church, and I'm inspired by that to do similar things at Wesley. I've been here going on 5.5 years at Wesley. Started with 4 singers, and now, in addition to the people in front of you, we have a total of about 31 singers now at Wesley, and it just keeps going and going and going, which is really wonderful. But I think for the future of churches, if I may get a little preachy on you just for a second, it's just really, really important for churches to partner, regardless of denomination, regardless of community, just to kind of come together like this. As the old saying goes, we're all singing from the same hymn book anyway. Literally, right? We're all singing from the same hymn book. So I'm so glad, Coughlan, that you're out supporting this event this afternoon, and so thankful to my Wesley friends for coming here. let me see, how do I say this delicately? There's one member of our hymn team that is just a little bit younger than all of the others. No, I'm going to single out a couple of our singers. This is just a kind of like a getting to know you moment, that's all. Give you a break, give them a break. The young lady to my immediate left, to your right, in the red sweater, she sang, for those of you who tuned into Wesley this morning, she was our congregational leader this morning. Peggy Kinsella. Peggy graduated just last week with her Bachelor of Music degree in an honors music degree. So yeah, let's give her a round of applause. And you're moving forward now into your next degree, which is a Bachelor of Music Education. You're working for the federal government. Your boyfriend is in medical school. Sure, you're set. No worries here whatsoever. But I am curious. Didn't know I was going to say that, did you? But, you know, it's all to all of us, regardless of age. It's inspiring to see young people be drawn to these timeless old hymns of the faith. And Peggy, what is it about these kinds of events, this kind of music that speaks to you?
I think overall I just like how these older hymns like bring people together. Like everybody knows them and I can feel the energy in the room, and I just really like how they kind of like unite us all.
Absolutely. Peggy's here sight reading, by the way. She's like, you didn't know a lot of these tunes, right? No. But you're sitting next to Annabeth Loveys. Annabeth Loveys and her husband Steve are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Steve, talk about commitment. This is commitment. Annabeth's husband is home minding their daughter in the house. This is why Annabeth looks so happy. Shocking. And as I said, there's a strong Harbour Grace connection. I may not have said this on the air, Mark, but I'll say it again now. There is a strong Harbour Grace connection. Anybody here, by the way, named Garland, by any chance? I think we're cousins. Anybody else named Garlands? What else? Any Chafes? No Chafes? Any Cooks? No? Anyway, Garlands, I think, we're going to talk after. We might be second cousins once or twice or 4 times removed or something like that, but I think we're related by marriage. And Elizabeth Horwood is one of our stalwart singers here, and she tells me that she's got a Harbour Grace connection as well. I'm going to sneak behind you here, Mildred and Claudine and everybody else. First of all, Elizabeth, what is it about these events? Like I asked Peggy, what is it about these events that really speak to you?
I think music, to me, is part of the soul. And I think for all of us being here singing together these old hymns is peace in my soul, and I hope it is in yours too. But I'm going to carry on another little bit.
Elizabeth is very shy.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for having us here. And Harbour Grace is very special to me. My father was born here in Harbour Grace. And for many years, as a child, many years ago, I used to come here during the summer and have 2 or 3 wonderful weeks here with special people. And one of my favorite memories was going in the back garden when the train was coming and putting pennies on the rails.
We all do that.
And I would leave here with a purse full of flattened pennies. Anyway, Sing the Story does bring us together. It feeds our souls through the beloved old hymns. And thank you for letting us share it with you today.
Elizabeth Horwood, Annabeth Loveys, Peggy Kinsella, the whole gang, thank you all so much for making the trek. What else? What's my personal connection? Dad told me. He said his father's brother married a Garland. No, maybe his sister married a Garland. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we're second cousins. I got to figure that out. I'm obsessed with genealogy. Wings of a Dove. Do we all know it? Let's find out. We start, if you're not clear, by the way, in the words here, for the hymn team as well, if you're not 100% clear, we start with the chorus. On the wings of the snow, etc., etc. Okay? Follow me as best you can. Leave it to you, Reverend James. Leave it to you. You got us all fired up that time. Fabulous, fabulous singing, everyone. I'm not complimenting the congregation enough. You guys are all amazing. Thank you all so much. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I didn't expect to come here today and have a 200-voice choir, but that's essentially what we've ended up with. Oh, you're all buzzing there now? Got to settle you down again. Open my eyes. This is audience participation time. Okay. I almost forgot. It is well with my soul. This is perfect for audience participation time. Remember how I just referenced a second ago that you all said like it's like a giant choir? You're literally going to I'm going to turn you into a choir. Do we all know it is well with my soul? Okay, choir might have some teaching to do. So the chorus, all you need to work on really is the chorus. The chorus goes, it is well. With my soul, with my soul, it is well with my soul. So what I want, here's the perfectionist in me now. James, you're going to regret having me here. So now I want this half of the congregation, roughly down the middle of this part of the church, to go, it is well, and the other half over there, it is well, kind of call and response. With my soul, with my soul. And then all together, it is. Let's practice. Mark is going to have a lot of editing to do. Here we go. So this half first, just the chorus. Ready, and. It is well, it is well. There you go. With my soul, with my soul. All together. It is well. Keep going, keep going. It is well with my soul. It beats like a river, attendeth my way. When sorrows I see, billows roll.
Newborn
You like that one, did you? Just a couple of more to go. Thank you, folks, for sticking in there. And I promise you there will be no encores because I'm tired and I'm hungry. There you go. I'm allowed to be selfish once in a while. Here's a beautiful old tune to kind of settle us down a little bit, lower our heart rates a little bit. God will take care of you. Folks, give yourself a nice round of applause, please, for inspiring me, inspiring our choir, inspiring one another. I said at the start that there's a really strong Harbour Grace connection here. I mentioned the Garlands. I keep teasing my Garland relative back there. I know we're connected. We've got to figure that out. And on my wife's side, only in Newfoundland. You know, I came in with Mark a couple of times the last couple of weeks, and Randy Pike was at the door. I'm not sure Randy is here now or not.
He's waiting in the back.
He's waiting down the back. And he said, what Chiefs are you? Where are you from? And I said, well, what Pikes are you? My in-laws are all Pikes. Oh, who's your mother-in-law? I said, Gladys Pike. She was a Gladys. Anyway, we had that whole conversation. Turns out Randy's related to my wife, so Randy's a relative of mine by marriage. Here's Ross Coughlan over here, who's not going to like me pointing him out, but there it is. Ross and Joan Coughlan are Harbour Grace stalwarts. Well, that's my aunt and uncle-in-law. See? And there's Joan right there. So I can't not point out Joan. I mean, come on. Poor Joan, I know. So we are just about at the end of the program. I want to know, this is kind of a leading question, but I hope I get the right answer. Did you have a good time? Oh, good. Just had to ask, just had to make sure. When I was, excuse me, Mildred, when I was chatting with Randy in the porch the other day in the foyer, I said to him first, I said, Joan and I'm not on Facebook. I'm not like hardly ever on social media at all. but Joan has a secret Facebook account where she does all her Facebook Marketplace shopping. Anyway, we spotted this church, and we went, look at that guy. Look at that organ coming down out of the loft. Did you see it? So to my Wesley friends, you may not be aware, that organ over there was up in that choir loft. This church was, I guess, built around the organ probably. There's only one way for it to come down, by ramp. Anyway, it got over 1 million views on Facebook. Go look it up. So then I started looking a little more deeply into this church, and Reverend James Martin is doing some incredibly wonderful things here. He's building, some people want to clap for him, go right ahead. Absolutely. There's a mixed choir happening. You got a men's choir bigger than my men's choir. What is that all about?
They only sing once a year.
They only sing once a year. That's all right. It's all right. No, James is doing some fantastic things here, and Annabeth and I had the pleasure a few years ago of playing and singing for his commissioning, which took place at Wesley. James, thank you so much for inviting us. And when I say inviting us, letting us barge in. I don't know what more to say, James. Just thank you and congratulations on your wonderful success here. I'm going to invite you to come up and say a couple of words if you're so inclined. You're a minister. Come on, you should be second nature to you. Here's Reverend James Martin, folks. Reverend James Martin.
I think we're the ones that have to be saying thank you. I don't want to...
I know, you're not going to... I won't let you fall.
Boy, that's too close. I can't be that close to the camera. Pardon my backs, but thank you so very much. There's 4 folks associated with Coughlan up here as well. Thank you for joining in with these beautiful people. I was moved to tears by most of these songs, in all honesty. The connection that Wesley and I have is through that of Reverend Arthur Elliott, who, believe it or not, one time I was small enough to fit into his arms as he baptized me on one February Sunday. And this brought back a lot of memories of Sunday nights in particular. Sunday night church, of course, was so different than Sunday morning church when we had those beautiful hymns. And I could see my grandparents. And I guess we all had those visions going through our heads today, didn't we? Of hearing these words sung and experiencing the memories that are all there. This is a wonderful congregation. And if you haven't been able to tell, he said you're going to have laryngitis after. I went and got it a week before, so I can get it over with. But this congregation, you're contributing today to a project Revitalize, which this congregation launched officially at its last annual meeting. This congregation prides itself on being radically inclusive, especially of LGBT people and neurodiverse folks, and we do a lot of work currently around that. And we've made a very, I'll say, it's bold and it's confident. It's a multi-year, multi-phase project where we're redeveloping this building to make it as inclusive a space as we can, which is going to see the addition of a lift somewhere in this vicinity to Coughlan Hall. It's going to see accessible and inclusive washrooms, definitely downstairs, and who knows where else, and some other audio-visual and multimedia type things that'll be happening. Some comfy chair spaces are going to be added. Just a few of the things that we've envisioned, and I'm sure God will take us into some really cool places in that. Big plans, but it takes faithful people to do that, and so this is one way that we're doing that today. So thank you. We thank you. I wonder, we've been praying for a lot of people. I'm not going to mention names today, but if we could just perhaps join our voices together as we do each Sunday and remember those dear people that we're holding in our hearts, those people and circumstances, as we pray together the words that Jesus keeps teaching us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you again.
It's our pleasure, our honor to be here. So thank you all for singing. Thank you all for hanging in there. Not that you had much of a choice. I think James locked the doors. All right. one more song, and it happens to me, and this is the nice thing about being a music director of a church, you get to pick your own favorite hymns. Do we have 2 more? Oh, yeah, we do. 2 more songs. Oh, right, this is the one. This is the one that's going to get you, this is my cheap way of getting a standing ovation for everybody. Standing on the Promises and Love Lifted Me, back to back. Heave it out of you, folks. Here we go. Said back to back, but I do want to mention one more time, this is a treat for the hymn team today. Normally all we see of Mark Chafe at Wesley, just because of the layout of it, is the top of his head or the rim of his baseball cap, because he's tucked away in the upper balcony way in the back. Today he's up front with us, and Mark volunteers. I can't even begin to describe. Joan and I do a bit of volunteering. We all do a bit of volunteering. He is just beyond what you can imagine of a person giving of themselves to their church community. Would you all please say a big thank you to Mark Chafe for audio and visual work today. And thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful summer and stay healthy, and I hope to see you back here again next year if we're invited. Here is Love Lifted Me. This is my favorite one.
Very deeply stained.
everyone. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, singers. Thank you, Reverend James. Thank you, Reverend Cole. Thank you, Mark. Thank you all.